Talking too loud.
So, as I think all of us in the room know, you started a new endeavor about a week ago. Is that right now? Is it a week ago?
About a week. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
And 2 weeks now. And if you would give us a little bit of background on how you wound up coming up with the idea and what was the catalyst for the idea.
Okay. On March 13th, I can hear myself. On March 13th, can y'all hear me? Thumbs up or something so I can see it. On March 13th, all of our shows were canceled indefinitely. I guess that goes from touring artists all over the planet as a result of what we went through recently with the COVID-19 epidemic. And immediately I had to figure out what I would do to sustain myself and everyone who I support. Live touring is a means of the main source of most of our income. So that meant that within a few minutes, everything from now to what they say, we're not going to be back up and running as a touring company until mid-summer 2021. So that means something had to be done. Like every other artist, I was interested in still performing it's my therapy, it's what I do. And I didn't want to just put a camera on a tripod. That would feed me as an artist, it would feed my dream, what I wanted to do, or feed me therapeutically. But I looked in the faces of the whole ecosystem that I support, the ecosystem that supports me. That's the ecosystem of touring. That's the musicians, techs, the engineers, the catering staff, the bus drivers, the runners, all of these people. And how this ecosystem works is, we get paid by a promoter. I pay them. They go out into the communities and spend their money. And that's the way the ecosystem works. And it's a secular thing. And the first thing I thought was I have to do something that helps still build the morale. It helps to encourage them and also keep us employed. So the first thing I thought was maybe I do a live stream where I can charge an amount of money. And I didn't want to charge people what promoters charge them. I think one of my live shows would be from $50 to sometimes up to $400 tickets. That's not what I charge. The promoter gives me a money, for my fee, and he charges what he wants. But for once, I wanted to separate myself from that capitalistic program that was set up way before us, way before some of those promoters, and charge people what I think they deserve, especially in this climate, but still give them a live show that had the integrity, the technical soundness, lighting, and everything that my live show would have. And I wanted only to give them, charge them that much. And I thought it was a great idea first. I still do. I can't hear you. Hold on, Donna. Can I hear you? Let me turn this up. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a great idea first. I think is everybody muted? Because I can hear myself back. Yeah, thought it was a great idea first. And when I learned, I got my education really quickly. I learned that there was no social platform that offered what I wanted to offer to the audience. I wanted to give the user the experience of a interactive component that would give them the power to choose what I sing, what I wear, what I do, where I do it, when I do it. And in doing that, I had to create my own paywall. And I hired my own streaming company, and I have to invest in myself to do that in this ecosystem that supports me. It was very important. I'm hearing a lot of feedback here. Yeah, I had to invest in that, and I did. And like I said, I did it on my own platform, Erykah Badu, or BaduWorldMarket.com, and I went for it. And let me finish this, Donna, because I got to tell you something else. One more thing that's important. I went for it and I did it, but then I learned later that a paywall company charges 30 cents per user. A live stream company charges from 30 to 70 cents per user. So there goes that dollar. But I was already committed to it because I had already told my audience what I was going to do. And that meant more to me than anything. I would find a way to pay the people. I just wanted to keep my word. And I did that. And after that, we were going live on a Sunday, which was probably the best time to go live. But we didn't get to go live on that Sunday because I was waiting on my music now to be cleared. Because that's another aspect of it, the publishing aspect of it, and the master's ownership. I'm only part owner. I only get pennies on a dime from that. So I have to, get those things cleared. And that didn't get cleared at 10 p.m. on a Monday night. So I had a choice. I had to make an executive decision, not as Erykah Badu, the performer, but as Badu World, the company. The decision was go live at midnight because we can't afford a whole nother day of this whole thing. I had to rent a satellite to I didn't know that either. I had to rent a satellite to widen my bandwidth because it wasn't powerful enough to reach the capacity of people I wanted to reach. So that's how I did it. That's how it got started, and here we are. Proof of concept. I did it twice, and on Sunday we're gonna do it twice. So that's where I am with it.
All right, and then Too Loud Magazine. You've been waiting for a while here. Let's see. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, I'm Ash Michelle. I'm Ash Michelle, Too Loud Magazine. How are you doing, Miss Badu?
I'm good. I'm exquisite. How are you?
Oh, exquisite. Awesome. Me too.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you, it's a lot of people doing live concerts right now, but your sound is unmatched. So what else did you want to make sure your fans could experience that you were like, what, if I'm doing this, they need to have great sound quality, and then what else?
The lighting has to be superb. It has to be excellence, because in my heart and in my mind, I'm giving excellence when I perform. I perform like it's the last time every time. So everything has to be really precise in my world. On my stage, in my music videos, I directed all of my videos from the time I started this business. From my editing to my everything has to be seen out to fruition, to the end, the whole vision. And when I write the treatment for these apocalypse live streams, I'm writing a whole treatment. I'm writing out the plotting, and everything has to be, exact. That's how we want it, and I'm married to it. And the people who are, the techs who are assisting me are also dedicated and married to it. So we just want to give you excellence every time.
We feel all that excellence coming through the screen. We appreciate it. But you also have this this new term, gamification. What does that mean?
Gamification. Who?
Gamification. G-A-M-I-F-A.
Oh, gamification. It's not my new term. It's a tech term.
Oh.
And yeah, gamification. It's the experience of the user being a part of the system's tech. Yeah, like for example, gamification. In my world, I use gamification in a polling type of way where people are voting. If you're playing a game on esports, then the gamification will be the people being able to communicate with headphones, or so it's a tech term. Yeah.
Thank you. I feel
Yeah.
smart.
Talking too loud.